Raider Nation. Raider Nation. Raider Nation. Raider Nation. This is your president speaking. And I approve this message.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Hey. Okay. Thank everyone for joining me for the TFGO Season 2. Why do I suck so bad? This is now, I guess, episode 17. Man, I'm really excited about the season. Last season didn't go as well. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened last season. We're going to talk about getting ready to go into this season. What can we look forward to? And all those things coming up here in just a moment. But first, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to click that like and comment below and tell me why I suck so bad as we go through this season. And, you know, maybe, I mean, it's been a year, so I don't think that I should be that bad. I think I should be better. But we'll see. Don't forget to click like and comment below.
Pickup of about 4. To throw on second down.
Got Floyd Money Mayweather. Avion. Limber
All right, so last season wasn't a great season. I mean, put things in perspective, we were leading in the fourth quarter in 11 of our games. So we had a chance to have a really good record. However, we ended the season at 5-11, opposite from the 11 wins we should have had actually leading in the fourth quarter. So we wanted to do some things a little bit different, and one of the things we want to do differently is we want to go in and make sure that we score in the red zone. Very important, and we don't throw a lot of interceptions.
You need to slap yourself.
Just don't have a lot of turnovers in general. Turnovers was a big problem for us last year, so wanted to cut down on the turnovers as well. But overall last season we did pretty good. I mean, all things considered, I had some problems. Obviously, I had some adjustment from 18 to 19, getting used to how to play, not throwing so many interceptions. I mean, I had so many interceptions last season, but the last 5 games, 11 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, as opposed to the first 5 games. I think it was something like 30 interceptions in the first 11 games. 30, and then the last 5 games, only 3 with 11 TDs. All right, so I think that we're going to figure some things out and how to fix some things going into next season. So let's go ahead and look at the team that we have going into next season. All right, starting here at the quarterback position, we got Derek Carr coming back. As we know, last year was not a great year for him. He had 18 touchdowns and 35 interceptions on the season. He did finish the season pretty good, finishing with 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And his preseason game was really good as well, throwing 1 touchdown, completing, I believe, 12 of 16 in the preseason game. So he played really good in the preseason, came out ready to play this season. I think he's gonna have a better year. I'm pretty excited about what Derek Carr can do, and of course, we'll see what happens. All right, his backup is Matt Barkley. We all know who Matt Barkley is. He actually played in the playoffs last year with the Rams and had a pretty good game. So hopefully, if something does happen to Derek Carr, we do have a capable backup in Matt Barkley. All right, looking at our running backs here, we got C.J. Anderson. Bryce Love was our first-round pick, picked at number 20 overall. Devontae Booker and Deontay Washington. C.J. Anderson had to be picked up after Marshawn Lynch decided to retire. So we needed a good running back, nice, powerful running back, some of the same skills as Marshawn Lynch. Little small guy, 5'8", 220 pounds. But let's talk about Bryce Love, our first-round pick. As you can see here, Bryce Love is a very, very athletic player. He can do a lot of different things with the ball. He can run out of the backfield. He's really fast, but he can also catch out of the backfield, and that's what we're going to be using him with this season. A lot of catches out of the backfield. Get Bryce Love involved in the offense and get him moving. I'm pretty excited to see what we can get from Bryce Love this year. So, yeah, I think that was a great pick. If you think that first-round pick was good, I hope so. I think it was good. Moving right along. Our fullback doesn't change. Last year we had Keith Smith. This year we have Keith Smith. I think that's enough said about the fullbacks. All right, at wide receiver, we got Amari Cooper. We brought back Michael Crabtree on a future 5th-round draft pick. Got us Michael Crabtree. You know, we got Deshaun Jackson last year. And A.J. Brown, our first overall pick, picked him at number 10 overall. Pretty excited about him. We also have Cody Lattimore, Ryan Switzer, and Terry Godwin II out of Georgia. That was another draft pick for us this year. Pretty excited about what they can do. But let's take a look at A.J. Brown, the magnificent. A.J. Brown's not super fast. He's really good at a lot of different things. He can also get some deep routes and run back there. He can catch the ball. He can make plays. In the preseason game, he was outstanding for us, running great routes, getting past get past cornerbacks, making people miss. He had a lot of good plays in the preseason, so I'm looking forward to him being a big part of our offense moving forward. A.J. Brown, then he gets that number 1 jersey. I mean, he wore number 1 in college, and if you wear number 1, you know, you got to make plays. Everybody's going to be expecting you to make plays. So, A.J. Brown, we're expecting big things out of you. All right, so at the tight end position, we got Nick Boyle, Josh Hill, and Derek Carrier. As you know, Carrier played a lot for us last year, but we didn't really have any blocking guys that kind of suffered for us in the running game. So we got a couple of good blockers, and also Josh Hill can catch a little bit. Got some speed. Derek Carrier is still there where he can catch some passes for us. With his speed, he can get out in the open field and make some plays. I'm actually pretty excited about our tight ends, especially the ability to block on the run, because we want to get that running game going with Bryce Love and C.J. Anderson. All right, moving over to our offensive line. Not many changes on the offensive line. We still have Colton Miller. Did not have a great year last year. Did not, once again, have a great year. Gave up 16 sacks on the season. If you don't know, that's average of 1 sack per game. So every game we were counting on him to give up a sack. That wasn't good. But overall, our offensive line is pretty good. We still got Kalichi there at the left guard. We still got Rodney Hudson at center, Gabe Jackson at right guard, and we picked up Jeremy Purnell to play our right tackle. Jeremy Purnell, he's a pretty good guy. He's an older guy. I think that he can help out Colton Miller and help him be in the right position. But inside, our interior linemen are really good, so we can definitely get some runs on the inside of this season. That's the plan. All right, looking at left end, you don't see Khalil Mack because he has been traded. We got Yannick Ngakoue. We sent him to the Jacksonville Jaguars, picked up a first, a couple of seconds, and a third, I think, for Khalil Mack, and got Ngakoue as well. Obviously, he's not Khalil Mack, but I mean, if you're going to lose Khalil Mack, somebody like Yannick Ngakoue is good, as well as Arden Key is still there, who was second on our team in sacks last season. So it's good to have both of those guys that can get to the passer. And on our right side, we got Pernell McPhee coming right over here from, I believe, Chicago. He's going to really help us in the run game, get some run stops. He can also drop back in the coverage, which will help us when we decide to do a little bit of zone blitzing. We can get him back in coverage, make some plays. And if we have some crazy injuries, he can also just play some linebacker for us as well, since he played linebacker in Chicago. No real big change for our defensive tackles. As you see here, Justin Ellis is still here, our big run-stopping guy. Hurst, Hall, and Hester. Hurst had a great year last year, not exceptional, but really good. I expect him to continue to get better. The guy from Michigan, he's going to make a lot of plays for us. And by the end of this year, I think that he's going to be our standout defensive tackle moving forward. Now, outside linebacker, we decided to move Bruce Irvin from defensive end back to a linebacker. It was what he played when he came in Seattle. He played a lot of that in his career, so he's pretty familiar with that position. We picked up a couple linebackers, one in free agency in Emmanuel, and then one in the draft in Alaka. I'm really excited to see what Alaka can do as we move forward. He has a lot of ability. He's pretty fast. Not that great in coverage, but he's a pretty good player that we can get him and build him and make him very effective in our defense. Middle linebacker, we got Navarro Bowman and Mac Wilson, Drew Tranquill. Now, Mac Wilson is the rookie out of Alabama. Tranquill's from Notre Dame. They're going to get a lot of playing time. I can see all those guys playing, including Navarro Bowman. Navarro Bowman will be that rock to help them get solidified and make sure they know what's going on. But we're going to expect a lot out of Mac Wilson this year. Going to get a lot of playing time as a rookie. And our outside linebacker is Tahir Whitehead, followed by Markel Lee, and that's pretty much the same thing that we had last year there. Hopefully Tahir Whitehead can make some more plays for us, and that's what we're looking forward to him doing, because he didn't make a lot of plays as the big free agency pickup out of Detroit, but hopefully he can get that changed over and make some plays for us. All right, moving over to our cornerback position, you see Garyon Conley there. We re-signed Rashad Melvin for 1 more year. Also to have Nelson there. Drafted him last year. And we got Ken Webster and Basan Austin as our draft picks in this draft. Grabbed a couple of cornerbacks. We needed some guys to get a little bit of dust there. We don't have the most talented set of cornerbacks, but we do have a couple of smart guys and they can play. So hopefully they get in there and make some plays for us as we move forward during this season. Moving over to free safety, you see that man right there, Morgan Burnett. Got a trade with him from the Pittsburgh Steelers. They sent him over to Oakland, and we were really happy to have him. So we traded him for a future 5th round pick. There's a couple of trades. Got Michael Crabtree, got Morgan Burnett, you see here. And his backup is Trey Boston. And Trey Boston's going to come in. If anything happens to Morgan Burnett, Trey Boston will be there to back him up. And I like Trey. We signed him to a 3-year deal, so hopefully we can have him and grow with him as maybe a starter in the future. Now at strong safety, we still have Carl Joseph there. I'm really excited about what he could do. A young guy. He's in his contract year. However, we did pick up his 5th-year option, so we will definitely have him next year. And then we also signed Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson played a lot of cornerback for the Houston Texans. They moved him to safety last year. Played really good at safety. So with Kareem Jackson, we get a little bit of versatility, a little bit of cornerback ability playing the safety position, which will really help us move people around on the defensive side of the ball. And as far as our kicker and our punter, there's no change there. We actually re-signed TFGO for a 3-year contract, and our punter was a rookie last year, Townsend. So we brought him back as well. There's no change there. All right, so now that we've seen our entire roster, let's see how our roster fits our scheme. As you see here, we're still in that West Coast zone run. And I think our scheme fit now is at 87%. Last year was around 70 something. So we've got more players to fit our scheme. And as we go along in this franchise, we'll continue to get our scheme up to point to where we have exactly what we need. And the more people we have in our scheme, the better we are going to be to do the things that we need to do offensively. And defensively, you see our scheme is also 91% fit. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Pretty excited about what we can do next season. So what we're going to do now is go over our captains for the 2019-2020 Las Vegas Raiders. All right, so starting on the offensive side of the ball, we have Derek Carr. Now, Derek Carr is a returning captain. He didn't have a great year last year, but this team goes as he goes. And since he didn't have a great year, we didn't have a great year. So we're needing Derek Carr to go out and make some plays this year for the team. I'm pretty excited about what he can do and lead this team moving forward. Next is Rodney Hudson, our big man in the middle. I expect Rodney Hudson to lead the offensive line. We didn't have great offensive line play last year, but hopefully we can pick it up this year, and it's going to be led by him. If he can do it, we can do it. And last but not least, on the offensive side, we got Amari Cooper. On the outside, he had a great season, over 1,000 yards receiving last year. Want him to lead this young receiving core. We do have Deshaun Jackson there, but also Amari Cooper, who's going to lead them to get them ready for this season. I'm really excited about what we can do with these receivers, so hopefully Amari Cooper is the guy we expect him to be. Defensively, we're going to start with Bruce Irvin. Bruce Irvin played defensive end last year. Midway through the season, we moved him to linebacker, and they kind of stuck with him. Now he can play linebacker and really get to the quarterback from the linebacker position, which makes him a little bit more deadly in passing situations. And next we have Carl Joseph, our strong safety. He had a really good season last year. We're looking for him to step up. He's the only guy that we can really depend on back there. We got Morgan Burnett, and Morgan Burnett and him are going to be working together at that safety position to lock down the offense's passing game. No Khalil Mack, and on the defensive line, we want to give it to Justin Ellis, a big run stopper, a guy that can make some plays. He can create havoc inside. He's really somebody that knows what we need to do on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm looking for him to get everybody motivated as we move into the next season. All right, well, that is it for the season preview. Getting ready for the season. I'm really excited. Our first game of the season against the Cincinnati Bengals, the team that we played last season and beat them. So looking forward to go ahead and get that early win, get that 1-0 record started. Yeah, I'm really excited. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you're already a subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell, as you will see all of my videos when they first come out. Join the Noti Squad. All right, and if you like this video, please don't forget to click like, because like helps me distribute this video into the YouTube universe, and everybody gets to watch it, not just you and not your friends, but some other random people that might like it as well. And also, the most important thing, make sure you comment below, tell me why I suck so bad. But right now I want you to comment below and tell me, what do you expect out of our team this year? Who do you think is going to be the best playmaker? Who's the MVP? All that good stuff. All right, well, thanks for watching. This is Justin K.